I do have some good news, Cisco. I
Oh,
have
what's that?
really, really fucking good news. Amazingly good news.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we're
let's hear
gonna,
it.
and we're gonna see it right now. I'm going to, share my screen here, and we're going to take a look. See if there happens to be somebody in the outside chat that really is a pagan, you're going to know exactly what that card means. That card is the Six of Wands. Okay, what does that card mean, Bon? Well, what that card means, ladies and gentlemen, is absolute total victory. There's no way to spin it. There's no way you can come up with an alternate answer. There's no way you can say, oh, it could mean something else. There is only one interpretation of this card, the Six of Wands, and that is total and absolute victory. And I just got this card just a few minutes ago via email. All right, so let's read a little bit here about it, so that, there's no mistaking it. We have a victory card here. It says, as he is welcomed by everyone, a victorious man is riding a horse and carries a wand with a shrubbery. After the Five of Wands rivalry, he emerges victorious and is now getting the acclaim he deserves. This gives him confidence and encourages him to keep going. If you want to retain the support you've gotten, you'll have to keep putting on a fantastic show. Yeah, there you go. And victory is yours. Now what? This card is mostly concerned with success and victory. The man on the horse deserves the acclaim he is receiving. He's conquered something significant, whether it's another country through war or a neighboring nation via diplomatic agreement. Whatever the case may be, the man is being lauded for his achievements. When you see this card, listen, trolls, when you see this card, you know it's about time you got some well deserved recognition for your efforts. Boom. All right. What does the Six of Wands mean for you today? Down here at the very bottom, it says, when drawing the Six of Wands, consider the following questions. What are your thoughts on success? When was the last time you congratulated yourself? Which is virtually never. Uh, do you believe you are deserving of praise? Do you fear being conceited? I do sometimes fear that, yes. And how can you achieve a healthy level of self-esteem and pride in your life? Okay, so there's only one interpretation for this card, the Six of Wands, and that is absolute total victory. And I just got this card just a few minutes ago via email. All right, there is no question what it means. All right, so what victory am I eagerly awaiting? Oh yeah, victory over you motherfuckers. Number one, victory over reestablishing back to what things were before the cross and before you guys even got involved. Now, obviously, my mom and dad are gone. I can't bring them back. My wife is in an insane asylum, or at least she was. Can't bring her back. But I can get the kids back. I can get my dog back. I can get my property back, and maybe even at a later date, even get my inheritance back. But obviously, there's going to be somehow, some way, I'm going to achieve major fucking victory. And there's, like I said, there is no other interpretation for this card. Okay, there's no way you can interpret it to be negative. Now if it had been flipped upside down, then you might have a different interpretation. But it's right side up. It's not upside down. Okay, so there is only one purpose for this card, and that is absolute total victory. And by getting this card today, which by the way I have not yet received, this is my first time getting this card. That's the only way to interpret it. That's the only way to perceive it, is absolute total victory. So now, what does this mean? Does this mean I'm going to win the lottery? Does this mean that Clay County is going to give me my inheritance? I don't know what that means, but what I do know is that I'm going to have victory over my situation. Absolute total victory. And so I'm looking very forward to this, whatever it is, however it decides to pan out, whether it be winning the lottery or whether it be Clay County giving me my inheritance, or paying me for being locked out of the double wide, or for giving me my back child support, or whatever. But yeah, there is only one way to interpret this card, folks. And if there really is some pagans out there, they know what this card means. You can go ask them. You can ask tarot reader. You can ask magician. You can ask sorcerer, witch. They'll all tell you the same thing. Yeah, there's only one way to interpret this. Sorry, trolls. There's only one way to interpret this, and that is absolute total victory. That's the only way you can interpret this card. The only way. Now, like I said, if it was flipped upside down, okay, then you'd have something, but it's not. It's right side up. Okay. So this is absolute total victory. There is no getting around it. Now, like I said, I don't know what form that will take. You know, whether I win the lottery, whether I get my inheritance, whether I get money for being locked out of the double wide, or my back child support, or whatever it, I may just go out to the mailbox and there'll be a big fat check. Maybe my Doge check comes today. That would be nice. $15,000. That'd be a big help. So whatever this ends up manifesting into, it's going to manifest. It has to, because it's been drawn. Okay. And once that card is drawn, it will manifest. It will come to pass. There's no getting around that one either, by the way, trolls. So that is good news. Hey, for me. Have I thought in the past that I might be conceited, or that I might be untoward, or just lackluster, or maybe even a little bit narcissistic? Not really, but I have wondered, would money affect me? That is one thing I don't want to happen. I don't want money to affect me. I just want to be able to live a happy life, and that's what I'm going to try to do. But yeah, there's no way you can spin this one, trolls. Sorry, can't spin this one. And like I said, this is the first time I got this card, which means it's going to happen fast. Maybe even today, which would be nice. That would be really, really nice. So we'll see how things go. And but I wanted to share this because this is significant. This is a significant thing. And like I said, once that card is drawn, it has to come to pass. There's no getting around it. It has to come to pass. So, total and complete victory. Hell yeah. Does that mean I'm going to win the lottery tonight? Because the lottery goes in tonight, Is that what that means? Or does that mean I go out to my mailbox and there's a Doge check in there for 15 grand? Or does it mean that Clay County will finally give me the $73,000 for illegally locking me out of the double wide? Or does it mean that Clay M's office will finally give me my back child support of $67,000? Whichever one it ends up manifesting into, I care not. What I do care about, though, is getting myself out of the morass that I'm in right now. That's what matters. That's what's, currently on my radar, And if I achieve financial independence in the meantime, hey, that's great too. But yeah, there's no way to spin this card. I got it this morning, and boom. So there we go. Outstanding good news. There's no way to Debbie down this thing.